Okay, so I said, supposedly, a little while back, hey, I'm done with the regular PSO2 base. I'm not coming back. Well, I lied, or at least you can just take this as proof that I cannot commit to anything that I say. Because here we are, and I've actually recorded not one, but 2 videos, so yes, there will be 2 more videos in base. How about that? So, what are those, you'll be wondering? Well, first one is I managed to find, although this is mostly just me being stupid, the original, or just the fight with Esca Falz Mother, which includes the Ridroid section, you will be seeing very shortly. And I also decided to go, well, I was in a good mood that day, so I decided to record a video of the original Luther as well. So, we got both of those. So, yeah, this is the Ridroid, which you haven't seen. It is annoying to control, and you'll see me sort of slowly get used to it over the next... I think this part takes about 7-8 minutes, thereabouts. So, you know, I've been practicing my luster a lot. I want to try and get a good recording of both. I sort of have 3 goals: depth 999 Omega Masquerader, which is proving to be just atrocious; depth 100 Saddam, which honestly I think is going to be easier just because so much less time. I don't have to focus. Saddam is a lot easier to fight, if I'm going to be honest, because he's way easier. You sort of just... You don't have to focus uber mega hard on him all the time. So, he can be a bit easier in that regard. But yeah, this is sort of the chase section. Where mostly it's just avoiding her energy ball spam. Unlike that, avoiding the cards, Gemini cards, avoiding the... whatchamacallit? The pillars and whatnot. Just you know, not dying. So, you know, not playing like me. I do get used to it eventually, and I start playing a lot better, but this first part might be a bit painful. But this is sort of the only really new part. If you've seen my video on the Mother Omnipotent Creator quest, which I think it's just a trigger quest. I don't know if there's a a virgin quest. So, you know, yeah, this goes on for a while. So, I was gonna say something and I've completely forgotten. I really should make notes, huh? Which hopefully there's a video I'm planning on doing soonish, but should be more scripted. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, this first part's really the only difference. The rest of it is the regular Mother fight. But yeah, you could sort of say but yeah, back to I was talking about a few minutes ago, my sort of goal for coming back here, my reason was to do depth 100 Saddam, depth 99, depth 999, excuse me. I've done depth 99 actually. Omega Masquerader and depth, and finally, to cap it all off, Hatred, the Profound Darkness. Which, who knows. And I'm sort of worried because I'm going to be in a bit of a race against time. Because when Kavaris comes out, everyone's going to be doing that. The likelihood that I'll be able to find people to do stuff in base with, to get augments and whatnot, is going to be very small. So, I am sort of in a bit of a time race. Hopefully, I'm able to do a lot of the Kavar stuff quickly, and, you know, I'll be able to hopefully it won't take me too long, I'll be able to get back into base game and be doing stuff there, but who knows, man. Like, it's only about a month away, which seems like a lot of time, but really isn't. So, again, it's definitely in a we'll see position with me right now. I hope I can get up there, or at least get close, or close enough that I can get the rest of the way there with Kavaris still active, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. There's every chance I don't make it, and Omega Masquerader is already wearing on me hard because I have to pay so much attention whenever I fight him to land all of the, the counters. Hopefully, it gets to the point where I can just do it on autopilot. I'm already pretty close to that point, but hopefully, over the next few days or so, it gets to that point where I can just bang them out one after the other. I don't have to think about it as much. I don't have to be worried about, oh, am I going to succeed? It's going to be, yeah, you're going to succeed. Bang, bang, bang. No problem. That's sort of where I'm hoping I'll be able to get to with it, but I have no idea. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It'll be a struggle. It'll be a struggle, but it's probably doable. You know, probably. And I have learned there's going to be 2 more urgent quests coming before Kavaris that I would like to record. First up is going to be, they're doing a NGS 1 year anniversary, and probably there's going to do a PSO2 10th year, 10-year anniversary coming up pretty soon, so, oh, excuse me. That's going to be what I'll be doing. You have to pay attention to that, unfortunately, which means I'm making, to take time away from other stuff, but, yeah, what can you do? The other thing that I'm going to be doing, there's also the Mining Defense Redum, and the, yeah, and there's the urgent quest that's going to be happening during that event, so we'll see. We'll see. It might be, I don't know, man. Alright, we're getting kind of close to where the main boss fight starts. But, just like a couple minutes. Gotta keep shooting and kicking her. But yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if I'll make it. I hope I do. I'm gonna put in a lot of time to try and get there, but if I don't, then you know what? It's whatever, man. It's like, you know, it'll suck, sure, but hopefully when Kvaris eventually dies down, which may take a few months, but when it eventually does, and it probably will, I'll be able to come back and keep doing stuff. Or maybe New Genesis will become interesting enough, but I'll care. Who knows, man? Who fucking knows? Alright. I guess I'm cursing now, which, whatever. I was gonna probably do it anyway. Alright. We are now transitioning to... So yeah, we are finally going up to the platform. And here we go. We are finally... As you notice, this is actually the extremely hard quest that I'm doing alone because no one else was going to do this with me. So I said, I'll try and solo it, see how it goes. It actually went pretty okay. Because I am actually quite powerful now, so I'm really cool. I can do lots of damage by myself. I haven't actually upgraded my gear just yet, but I did learn a bit more about how to play Luster, and that's definitely... It's improved things quite a bit, quite substantially. Maybe not to the point I would like, but it is definitely a lot better. Excuse me. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen this fight before, it's fairly simple. For the first bit, she's going to summon these arms. I think it's first 2 and then 4. The arms are all based off of the 4 Dark Falls. So there's a big Elder arm which goes around punching people. There's a Luther arm which is a sword. The Apprentice arm just shoots laser beams everywhere, and the Gemini arm is the one summoning all those cards and whatnot. It can be a bit of a mess because she's one of the AoE spammers who just love dropping stuff everywhere. So yeah, I end up losing my voltage there. Just a bit annoying, but yeah, what can you do? But other than that, just basically just destroying the arms to get a chance at her chest, and then when that's down, you just wail on her chest pretty much, and then from there you wait, you kill her until she dies. Redundant, but whatever. The point... There's not really much of a point in doing this other than I just wanted to recording, and I wanted the awesome song from the chase, which is kind of hard to hear over all the shooting and whatnot. Yeah, normally people do this quest in combination with Deus Esca Gracia, because usually they're farming material from there, which is either the I think it's usually the factor stuff that they want, and that's the most efficient way to do it, because you get to fight both of them at once instead of having to do them separately. But I like doing the separate one. That's a lot of fun. Well, there can be a lot of fun, because the the combined one cuts out the intros for both of them, which for Deus Esca is the run up his tree, which also has a really nice theme, which is the Yggdrasil. And then for Mother, her theme is Superluminal, which, again, a really nice theme, a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh. If you hear the pauses in the recording, it's going to be because I'm currently a bit tired, and I'm recording this while I'm tired, which I said I was going to do a while back, and, well, just like I said I was going to return to PSO2, it turns out that I lied. Right. So, we got more. Eventually she's going to do her, I think she's about to do her black hole attack. Is she? Maybe not. And if she does it event. Yep, actually I was right. Yeah, she sucks you in the center and you gotta find the exit, get out, attack the arms. She's gonna do a big explosion in the center, which I don't know if it would kill me, but it would definitely hurt a lot, and, you know, I'd rather not die. So we just go back to wheel on the arms. So, what was I saying? I was talking about something else before she did the black hole attack, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh well, doesn't matter. But yeah, next up is going to be Original Luther, who I've recorded Omega Luther, but I have not recorded Original Luther, who is mostly the same. He's got a few different attacks. He also looks quite a bit different as well, because he's all... Oh, because Omega Luther's all gold and purple and whatnot, and Original Luther's like more of a... He's more red and black. He looks a lot more like his fall spawn than Omega Luther does. And again, I suppose he's from a separate dimension. So I guess there's a couple other video ideas that I've been tossing around. So the first one I've mentioned before is a complete review of the story. So there's another guy who does PSO2 lore called Zeomantic, Theo. His are okay. He has a bit of a weird voice, so it's a bit distracting, which I know. Accusing someone of having a weird voice when I sound like this. I know, the height of, I don't know, projecting? Lack of self-awareness? Something like that. Something like that. But he also, his videos definitely do skip over a lot of the nuance, a lot of the more interesting details of the story, so I feel there's still a lot of room to cover there. If I were to go back and do like each individual episode, probably, because there's a lot to talk about there. And so what else? The other video I was thinking of doing was, so I've been sort of slowly accruing various music discs or PSO2 volumes. Well, each one contains many discs. So I have volumes 1, 3, 7, 8, and 9. I'm thinking 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So I've got quite the collection. So I'm only missing 2, 5, 6, and 10, which, well, 5, 6, and 10 happen to have some of my favorite tracks on them, so that's a bit unfortunate. So I'm definitely going to be looking into trying to acquire those as well. It'll be nice, it'll be very nice. And I guess the other thing I was thinking of trying to do sort of a guide review sort of thing with them. Not quite sure yet, but I wanted to try. Blah. I do want to try and like at least talk about the music because there's a lot to talk about, and I like a lot of it. And I think that could be a bit interesting, but so you know, we'll see. We'll see how that works out for me. Yeah, now we're just going to be fighting Esca Falz Mother straight on. She's done her little huge thing. So this is also good. This also just takes a fair bit of time, so again, those are sort of the two non-gameplay videos I have, but I do have a lot of gameplay sort of all lined up and ready to go. And I also still, I've thought about going back to Rise for a little bit. There was a time there where I was like, oh, maybe I should go back to that. And then now of course I've just, you know, I'm way back into PSO2 and I don't want to quit now, so that's probably not going to be coming for a good long while. For better or worse. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But, yeah. So, those are sort of my plans. As such. So, I don't know if I'll ever do any of them, but there's definitely something I'm thinking about, and I was very close to recording like an intro video to my music series because, well, I have Volume 1, so I can at least talk about that, if nothing else. The story would take me a while because I'd have to piece it all back together, and even if I did do the music one, I would definitely be talking about the story a lot because, excuse me, so much of it does, relate back to the story. So, I would probably end up talking about the story quite a bit just to sort of help the non-PSO2 people along. But, you know, there's only so much you can do in that regard without just trying to talk about the story as a whole. I'd mostly be doing sort of giving like a brief sort of summary of it, explain things. Yep. Alright. It is fading fast, but in reality we've got like 4 more minutes or so of this before she ends up going down. Yeah, Esca Falz Mother's, I like her fight quite a bit. She's not cheap. She also has a good variety of attacks based off of the first 4 Dark Falses. She's got Apprentice Eggs, Gemini Carts, various doubles, all sorts of stuff. She's got all sorts of stuff. Unlike a Mega Masquerader who's just annoying. Because I've been fighting both him and Saddam, and of the two I'd say he takes longer. He's kind of boring, but honestly that's kind of fine because it means I can sort of just tune out a bit and not have to think about it a whole lot. With the Mega Masquerader, I do kind of really have to knuckle down and just focus in on him because I don't like having to just mega try hard him every time. Which is why I'm hoping that the more I do it, the easier it'll get. Because even still, he can normally, because before he was like, I could get past him every single time, like he wasn't killing me at all, but now he can kill me very easily, which I do not like. I do not like. It takes like 3.5 minutes to kill this guy, and he does not give you a chance to heal or anything. Which is why. He also nerfs your healing, your like self-healing too, because you can see I'm getting those 30 procs that heal back up pretty quickly, but the Mega Mask, nah, you don't get anything. He cuts it pretty. In the second phase is where it really gets bad. In the first phase, it's not super awful. But in the second phase, yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, he cuts your healing down so much. I can understand for Phalanx, because he was just such a short fight, but for a Mega Mask, kind of annoying. I've also been trying to do Elite Training Risk Realm, but the no healing part at the end gets me every time, because he doesn't have to do a lot of damage to kill you. Just enough to mess you up. Which is annoying. He has so much health too, like I could not kill him I think maybe if I ran it a couple more times, I might be able to, but still, it is very annoying. It frustrates me greatly. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here. Hopefully my aimless rambling was, you know, less obnoxious this time. But yeah, good fight. I'm kind of happy I was able to do it solo and pretty easily at that. Yeah, this is. I think I actually don't really get to kill all the cubes here just because the wind and whatnot. I kill a lot of them, but not all of them. And then she ends up doing her. Fortunately, does like no damage to me, so it's all good. And then comes back down, and then keep whacking away at her, and she goes down pretty quickly after this. That'll be that. So, yeah, like I said, next video is going to be Luther. The original Luther. Instead of not Luther. Weird Alter Luther. Definitely his name is Alter Angel Omega. Alter Angel Luther or something like that. Who knows, man? Who knows? Should be coming up here pretty soon. I know I killed him. I killed her in about 21 minutes. Around about there. Slightly. Come on. There we go. Yeah. That'll just about do it. Well, not much else to say. Like and subscribe, comment if you feel the need to. And I will see you next video.